I am a 21-year-old filmmaker from Croatia, and this is not a how I made it story. This is just where I am right now as a filmmaker. So for those of you who don't know me, hello, my name is Patrick. I am a 21-year-old filmmaker from Croatia. Last year I made my first professional short film called Circle of the Soul. It has been applied to around 20-ish film festivals, some of which we don't know the results yet, some of which we were rejected from. We actually did get into the Amsterdam Film Festival. We did the red carpet in Berlin a couple of weeks ago. It was a lot of fun, so highly recommend you check out that video if you're interested in kind of behind the scenes and how it all went and how we got to Berlin as well. I did some commercial work as a video operator for a year, and I learned a lot on those professional sets for high brands like McDonald's, Lidl, Kaufland, bigger brands. And that's what kind of drove me to open my own production company and start working for myself in that branch as well. As I said, I've had it for around a year now, and I did that work for a year professionally, but I've been making films, commercials, spec ads since I was like 10 years old. But yeah, I'm still kind of in my beginning stages of my filmmaking journey. And I did 3 short films during this summer, which was kind of a challenge with my friends. We had a challenge that we want to make 3 short films in 3 months, just to see if we can do it, to push ourselves creatively, to learn a lot. And I'm here on YouTube sharing my story and learning and, sharing my experiences and my kind of evolution as a producer, director, and DOP. So since it's December, work has been a bit slower as it usually gets in December. Everybody is in the Christmas spirit waiting for Santa to come. But a lot of amazing things have happened this year as I've kind of had my production company fully and officially for a year. One of those things is the Circle of the Soul got into the Amsterdam Film Festival, which was a great experience on the red carpet. It was so much fun, and it was such a big inspiration for me and my entire crew that worked on the film to just push even further, go even harder, make bigger projects, dream bigger, work bigger, and kind of a push to, and an inspiration to go and move along and move further and stop waiting for opportunities and to create them ourselves and stop waiting around to feel ready and just commit, because you're never gonna feel 100% ready. So that was such a beautiful experience and such a great push in a creative direction to go even better and even harder. I've been in touch with some great clients, and I've been working lately with so many new people this year since I've actually officially had my company, so that was great. And I'm extremely grateful that I've had a great opportunity to invest a lot in my gear recently, so there's gonna be a couple of gear review videos coming soon. If you're interested for that, stick around. And a lot more projects are gonna be so much better because of that gear, with client work and commercials that I do, as well as my private films and private projects that are always in writing. So that's kind of a stage where I am right now, and a couple of bigger things that have been happening recently. And of course, some days this business feels like super exciting and it's amazing because you're constantly on set and it's super exciting and you're making so many great projects and commercials and it's awesome. And then the other days you're just stuck at home for weeks on end editing tons and tons of material, and it does not feel super exciting and new. But that's also kind of a ups and downs of that. And of course, long working hours. People think that, oh, you're working for yourself, that must be amazing, which for me it is amazing, I love it. But you really have to love it, because some weeks you're gonna work for like 10, 12 hours a day for weeks on end without a break. And if you really don't love your job, you're not gonna be able to handle it. And if you really do, it's gonna be hard, of course. It's not gonna be easy, and it's gonna suck because you're working for 12 hours a day and you don't have weekends anymore. But if you really love it and if you really live for it, you're not gonna have a problem with it. And I really enjoy it, and I really don't have a problem with it. And I literally caught myself thinking the other day, like, oh my god, I came from like a shoot for a commercial at like midnight, and the next day I have another night shoot which starts at around 4 in the evening, and we ended like around 10 in the morning the next day. And I was like so excited for it, and I was like, oh my god, like, so many people will be like, oh no, I have to work like 2 nights in a row, it's gonna suck. And yeah, sure, it sucked because I was tired as fuck, but it doesn't matter. It was so much fun because I love what I do, and I would sacrifice my sleep anytime for these great opportunities that I get to work on such like amazing projects and follow my passion and do what I love. So sure, it's hard sometimes, but again, it's great. So what are some things I am focusing on right now as a filmmaker at this point in my journey? Well, I am focusing on everything that's about to come in 2026. First of those things is actually evolving my business from kind of a videography to more of a production company that does more serious, better, and even, more complex commercials and everything that comes before it. So pre-production, writing, and everything in between, because that's just something I love, and I've had so much fun and joy while working on that for myself and more for my projects, and I really want to, provide that for future clients as well. And of course, I'm focusing on some personal projects. Nina from Circle of the Soul, she's a co-writer and lead actress. We are actually in the process with her and Bruno, of course. We are writing a kind of a TV series, or I'm not gonna say too much, but we're writing kind of a series that we're gonna hopefully film in 2026 and publish in 2026 here in Croatia. So we are really focusing on and dialing in on perfecting the characters and the story and the arcs for that, because that's a great passion project that I have. And I'm trying to really focus more on creating maybe a fewer projects, because fewer personal projects, but they are a lot higher in quality. That's kind of what I learned and what I figured out about myself when we made those 3 shorts in 3 months. It was fun making them, but I personally love to take more time and perfect a project rather than rushing it through. So I would love to, maybe do a fewer personal projects, but make them really stand out and make them really be worth it and make them really be beautiful and lovely. So that's also something that I'm focusing on. As well as networking. Networking is something that I'm not personally really good at, but I know it's really important for this industry. So I would really love to learn more about networking and learn and meet more new people from this branch, from Croatia, from Europe, to collaborate in multiple projects and just to know a lot of great talented people, because I know there's so many great people who want to work and who want to, make something. They're super passionate about it, and I really want to meet everybody who has that passion and willingness to work and to create something beautiful, because I love it and I want to share that with everybody who wants to share that as well. And for YouTube, of course, I would like to stay here. I would like to make more and better videos. I would like to make more movies, short films, series for YouTube and to grow my channel. And of course, hopefully in 2026, get to quadruple digits in the subscriber count. But again, this is something that I do for my passion and to sharing my journey. I don't expect to, have millions of followers and become next Mr. Beast. I just want to share some of my knowledge and my experiences and my journey with anybody who wants to, potentially learn something or see where I am in this point. So this is pretty much where I am in my filmmaking career and journey right now. I have no clue what the future holds or what's coming next. I know I am really excited for it, and I know I want to keep making movies, commercials, projects, and I want to keep pushing this passion as long as I can, because I love it and it's beautiful. If you want to stick around, see what happens next and see many future projects, breakdowns, gear reviews, stuff like that, stick around, like, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.